Everybody's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and this is the bank scatter we made earlier. Here's the desk and the vault door and the cash windows. So let's get started there. Should be pretty easy, I'm thinking. I'm going to use a couple colors of brown, and I'm going to use some darks and some metallics. So for my brown, I was going to use that, but I'm not. Need to get some more of this coffee latte. It's pretty popular. It's a pretty good killer. So if your party's good, your bank heist is generally going to be like, an evil item that's being hidden there and kind of protected by the confines of law. Now, if you're an evil party, it's a completely different deal. You can have some room to play around and have some cool ideas. But I mean, I guess you could have cool ideas for a good one if you're creative. But sometimes I always feel like when your party's good, you're stuck in like these, certain behaviors. So for me, even if they don't plan to do a bank heist, because it's Old West and I feel like you got to have a bank heist and you got to have a train heist and stuff, I have intentions of making it to where they're going to have to go situationally into a bank and deal with problems. But hey, that's just me. Now I want to do this desk. So let's say you invited someone to play at your D&D game or your RPG or whatever. You invite them to your house. You've known them. They play for almost a year and the party wipes. And they say to you, you wasted a year of their life. They feel like a year of their life was wasted. Do you invite that person back? Do you forgive that kind of rude vitriol? Or do you always let it eat away at you? I mean, how do you handle that? Like for me, I had a situation like that, and it bothers the shit out of me. If you think spending almost a year of your life on Friday nights with your friend and family is a waste of time, well, maybe your priorities are a little effed up, For me, we play every week. People make bad choices. Bad things happen. The individual also said, "You always have to win, don't you?" Like I killed them on purpose. This really bothered me. I don't spend week after week giving up my weekends to run games to kill people. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's been something that has been on my mind a lot. So it's And I've known the person forever, and I care about them. But when I was starting to hit record, they started calling. Obviously I'm recording, I can't answer. But my first thought was, oh look, I'm trying to do something enjoyable, and you're calling me. I have to get that hot glue gun going again and re-glue that down so I can continue working on that. Gonna need more paint. All right, need a little bit more actually, believe it or not. Okay, we gotta worry about those a little bit more in a minute. And let's do this door. So I'm thinking we just kind of paint it black and then gonna need some, oops. Gonna need some water here. Need some moisture. All right, let's get that off to the side. Let's get some hot air on that. To finish this piece up, we could put it on there again, but really that's kind of what I wanted the desk to look like, except for that little bit of floor underneath. So just to get that little floor taken care of. Oops. I'm just going to get a little bit of this. I'll do the same thing on this. Okay. So let's get a piece of cardboard here and a metallic paint and dry brush that down. Oops. Way more than I wanted there. That's all right. We'll go to the back with it. Okay. And then there's just a couple little touch-up things I wanted to do. Like I wanted to get these bars with metal. Probably should have painted them black first, but it's okay. We're just going to get this. And I think you could probably leave it there. I kind of want that bar to be metal, though. You know, that bottom part there. And I think there's some other spots that could look a little better in metal too. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that part metal. Just because it's a preference, you know. You don't have to. Yeah, but I try not to let things hurt my feelings, But when that dude said that to me, this is someone I consider to be the family. I can't believe they would think so low of me that my goal is to win at D&D as the DM. I think that's what really bothered me, is that's your opinion of me. I took it very personally. And so to this day, every time I think about it, I get like a little heated. Because I really am never going to ever kill my party so I can win. That just irked the shit out of me. I don't think there really ever is a winning. If all your players are having a good time as a DM, well, or GM, whatever, based on the system you're playing. But if everybody's having a good time, that's winning. That's how you win. Now I have a little bit of silver I got on that middle post that I'm not happy about, so I'm going to get my khaki and just clean that up real quick. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Could use a wash, but I don't know. Let's put paint away and see if it needs a wash. How's that sound? Well, if we're going to do a wash on that, then we got to put a wash on this, and we got to put this back on one of these. And then we're going to need some other parts, too, to do that. Let me get a plastic tray to catch my mess. Make sure everything's dry before we put the wash on it. I don't even know if we need a wash on that door, if I'm going to be honest. All right. Now, there we go. Something like that might work. All right. By the way, when it comes to not D&D, I do tend to be competitive. Like if we were playing soccer or something, I'm going to kill myself to win. If I'm playing basketball or baseball or any sport, I'm not going to just sit back and half-ass it. I'm going to give it everything I got. Because what's the point of playing just get your ass handed to you? Try. Doesn't mean I'm going to, do anything to anybody else to make them suck. But I'm not going to get beat by my inability to try hard. That's true in my career, too. That's why I do well with what I do. Because I will beat the shit out of myself to get the job done. Because that's what's important to me, is being good. Okay. So we have our money counter, or money window, our safe door, or what do you call it, vault door, and a desk. And all those things should look okay. So anyways, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, and leave a comment if you could. All that stuff that the great spirits of the algorithm desire, to placate their needs, to help grow the channel. Come to the website www.dungeon-swag.com. Get some miniatures. There should be a discount code in the description sooner or later. Get you a nice discount there on your first month subscription. If you can't buy miniatures, we understand. We've all been there. No judgment. Seriously. Come to the Discord, though. Hang out with us. Play some video games. Show us what you're painting and what you're crafting and stuff. We're interested. We really, really are. So show us that stuff. And maybe, play some RPGs and stuff, too. That'd be cool. This stuff's all going to go in the bank. And my bank just has a very generic roof. And that counter is going to go in the back. Vault door is going to go in front of the vault. And the desk is going to go off to one of the sides. And it's going to create some line of sight and some cover and concealment stuff for my bank. And the bank floor is pretty gross because after I put that wash in there, I didn't repaint the floor. I just left it. So anyways, that's the bank. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.